Frizz, what's for breakfast?
I don't know.
Pressure.
Schmigel.
What would people get?
Well, they don't have that anymore.
We are on our way to Boone, and we make a quick stop into the Salvation Army. And guys, look at this Carhartt heaven. All of this Carhartt is new with tags. All of it. But we had to leave all of it behind because whatever store this came from that closed or whatever it was, they had it marked for about half of what the store had it marked for. And what the store had it marked for was even slightly more than went on eBay. So after fees, it wasn't worth it. But oh my God, all that new Carhartt. To do a Frizzy, I'm having trouble here. Struggling here. But we went to Boone.
Yay, we love Boone.
We love going to Boone. It was a little bit of a slow start for our girl.
It was not great for me, but that's okay.
It came in well, right? Mm-hmm. Like it got better, but it was slow for her. So we didn't get to film a ton because
I wasn't finding anything.
My actor was not cooperating. So we're gonna do.
Well, what do you film when you don't find anything?
I don't know. I guess I should have filmed because I found things.
But yeah, you should have filmed yourself. Or I could have filmed you.
Oh man, let's go back.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna show you a quick haul of what we got from our couple Goodwills in Boone, and then that Salvation Army video that you're gonna see. We filled a cart big time.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely show that too. Has to be my favorite, just little event of the weekend.
What?
This thrift trip that you're going to share.
So we went to a nice restaurant in Boone. It was nice.
You didn't get dressed up.
No, I didn't.
The comments will get Johnny take you to nice. I did.
I didn't. Anyways, but by the restaurant where we were at, there was a little consignment shop. Mm-hmm. So we had to pop in, of course.
Had to.
And there I got this Reformation, cute little floral dress. I love this. I would wear this if I ever got taken anywhere to dress up.
Now you know the truth.
But really, the star of the show is...
Was this the best thing you found all weekend?
Yes, this is or the Ermagerd.
Oh, the Ermagerd.
Or the Bruno Cucinelli. Bruno Cucinelli Bolo brand. This is a vintage piece. It's 100% silk. It is a women's cardigan. I think this is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. I didn't really comp it, but I just knew.
Always a good idea.
Yeah, always a good. Never a pass on this. So. And
that one I think was like $16.
It was $15.99, which is expensive, but
for us,
if you dance, you got 10% off. So I danced.
And she did.
And I got 10% off.
Nice. So. And didn't they have another one and it was like double?
$60.
Oh,
yeah.
It was even more than that.
It was $60. They had so they must have just mispriced this, but.
Somebody was working in the back and someone was like 60 and they thought 16.
Yeah.
But nice. That was nice. And guys, enjoy this video of Frizz dancing for her discount. We did find this one garage sale, estate sale in the mountains that we did check out while we were there. Frizz found this Greti Zeiger, she'll have to correct me later, shirt, so we picked up that. That's me going through the boxes of clothes. Unfortunately, the gentleman had passed and his kids were cleaning out his mountain home, but I found this mahogany hand-carved buffalo. They wanted $30 for it. I paid for it. We felt really bad for the fam. But these Ray-Bans were in a new bin, and that should pay for my buffalo. Johnny.
Frizzy.
Breaking in. Guys, we have seen some awesome growth on our channel, Frizz.
Yay,
People are watching. You guys are liking the videos. But, Frizz, one gripe.
What?
70% of people from our last 4 videos that are watching, guess what?
They're not subscribed.
They're not subscribed.
Oh, no.
So please, guys, if you are watching, whether it's your first time or you've watched a couple, please consider hitting that subscribe button.
Subscribe.
It's free. It's free. And then you get all the Johnny and Frizzy that your heart can take. So subscribe. you were sad on this one.
I was, because we went to a women's like thrift store, and last time I found the Row. I found another like high-end designer brand dress there, so I was super excited to go. But as y'all all know, that it's hit or miss. Anywhere you go, it's hit or miss. So I got nothing.
Was not.
Nothing.
But I did, because it is a women's thrift.
Yeah.
To
Only
the
women's
word.
stuff.
To the word.
Yeah.
There was like a very half-hearted rack of like 4 men's polos
Yeah.
that they were like, this is our men's section. So literally I just have to look through books. Mm-hmm. But there was an older gentleman who was in my same kind of, whatever you want to call it. He had to look at the books because there was nothing else for him to look at. So I went into kind of like the antique-y kind of stuff, and I found this vintage copper. It's a fish fry, like a fish pan, because it's longer like that. Sold comps. We paid $20 for it, which is a lot. The pan on eBay goes for like $40 to $55, but none had the lid. None in the sold, none in the listed had the lid. And this brand, where was it? I don't know if it'll pick it up or not. It won't. But it is Coolinox, made in Switzerland. And anything from this brand that I found that had the lid on it, over $100.
Nice.
So if anybody needs
a
fish pan, we got you covered. Well, I thought things were going well because Frizz, found Miss Sook.
Was that on a new rack?
No, it was just in the men's.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So something about this, I guess it's a cardigan?
It's a cardigan, yes.
Something about this was giving men's vibes because it was in the men's section.
Yeah, Miss Hook is a decent brand, kind of a mature brand. I pick it up if it's large sizes, so large and up. I'll pick it up if it's at the right price. So I won't pay up for it, but
Yeah.
I think they were $5.
Yeah.
So.
And one of the things, whenever I do find Miss Sook, which is not like all the time, I have to pause for a second and make sure it's not Miss Look.
Yeah, easily confused with Miss Look, but totally different.
Totally
vibes.
different. Like one you don't want to pick up at all ever.
But one is like fast fashion, trendy styles, but Miss Hook is like more mature style.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like when I come across the tag, I'm like, okay, everyone stop. I've got to read this. So pick that up in Boone, which is home to Appalachian State. And their colors are black and yellow. And one of the things that people... Who was that?
I don't know.
Wiz Khalifa.
Is it?
I think so. But one of the things that's popular there is the black and yellow striped overalls.
That looks blue and yellow.
Well, it's black.
Huh.
I think it's black. It's black.
I have a hard time deciphering navy blue and black.
It is hard sometimes,
Very
and a lot of it's just lighting. But these bib overalls were new with tag. These were on a new rack. But I saw them when the worker was going to put them on the rack.
Chasing after him?
I did.
I've done that before.
He took them off the rack, and then somebody was trying to cash out. So he took them to the cash register.
Oh, no.
So I was literally
No,
just
sir.
staring
Give
at
me
him
that.
cashing out. And then he came back around, and I was like, hey, can I have those overalls? And so I got these new with tag black and yellow striped overalls that actually have comps at like $50.
Nice.
So worth a stock.
They were like $6?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I didn't find anything at this Goodwill.
No, I carried the weight. I carried the weight here. But one of the brands that I like a lot for moi.
Yeah, personal.
Faherty. So just a plain t-shirt. It was just a couple bucks. I mean, it probably won't go for...
Like $20.
Yeah. But Faherty, good men's bolo. Frizz, you know when you find something and you think you found like hundreds of dollars and you're like, oh my God, this is it. So that, I had a moment. This creme, I don't know what it is. I still don't know what it is. But this tag, right? So I Google search and really nothing's coming up. So I go and I look on eBay and there are...
Made in USA. That's
yeah,
good.
so that had my spidey senses going, right? There are t-shirts listed like in the 700s.
What?
So I'm like, alert. This is not a drill. And then I'm looking and like I see this picture and it's like $500 and I'm like, oh my God. But like I think that those were vintage from the 80s and I think that although this is on the tag and it's USA, it's new, It's also long sleeve, which chances are is not. But I had to snag it anyways, just because of the fact that some of these shirts were going. It could have been. You know, in retrospect,
sometimes I question your pickups. Because you pick things up just because you think it's cool, even though it will not sell.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking to someone else. Well, we're going to see, guys, because when this shirt gets posted and sells, breaking in live. Okay. We're doing a live video. Okay. We're coming on YouTube, doing a live, and then whatever I sell this for, I am taking myself out to a nice dinner for one.
Okay.
But I don't know if this is a brand to keep an eye out for, but just...
I don't either. I know
just
nothing about
keep
that
an
brand.
eye. I still don't, but whatever. Would you have picked this up?
No.
No. This, you know why I did? I saw the Umbro logo.
Uh-huh.
And then looked up comps, and they sold comps were $45 to $50.
Good.
So
See,
just
a
soccer
sports.
shirt or whatever. But anything that's different, I just peek. And when it's $3 or $4, we take a chance. We have plenty of things that we thought would be great that are still sitting in our inventory. So maybe take some chances on these too. I mean, it's not Johnny Was, but I will be posting it. And then to close out the first Goodwill, where I just had to carry the weight, just doing what I do. I grabbed this MLS soccer scarf.
Those do sell.
Oh, they do. This is I think the Columbus Crew, but a lot of we just sold one for like $60.
Yeah, they sell.
These are in the neighborhood of like $20. But
it was probably like $2.
$1. Scarves were $1. This is from like 2015. So for $1, and these just do well. So I snagged it. So keep an eye out for soccer scarves, because Frizz will not tell you to keep an eye out for soccer scarves.
There's a Goodwill right next door.
So that's going in there.
Is it going to be a Goodwill or a bad will?
Oh, we'll see. So after striking out at the first Goodwill, Frizz, how was the second Goodwill?
It was okay, not as good as it usually is. So I was still at this point upset.
Hence, no footage. But, Frizz, I came in strong. St. John.
That's good.
It takes one to know one.
Yeah. I like the little embroidered leaves. It's nice.
And the buttons were very, very pretty. But it's got the shoulder pads, so definitely vintage.
Yeah.
We've been finding, I don't want to say a lot of St. John lately, but a good amount.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on St. John? What are you looking for? Because I just see St. John and I go, Frizz, I found St. John.
Oh yeah, the Santana knit pieces do much better than just like the regular St. John pieces.
Is that what this is?
But I have sold regular St. John pieces too, like cashmere pieces. It all sells. It really doesn't sell as crazy high as it used to, but I am okay with like paying $5 for something and selling it for like $50. That's
Is there St. John that you wouldn't pick up if you saw it? Or is St. John pretty much a snagger?
I don't know. It really depends on style too. It really depends.
Just pick it up.
I can never say never on anything
I love
or
to
always
watch
on
you.
something.
Well, it's
I
not.
can't because it's not how it works. Because many different things.
Have you ever not bought St. John when you've seen it?
Yes, I think so.
Nah.
If it's stained or if it has a hole.
Oh, that's it. Black and white, St. John. How did you get on the board? What did you find to get on the board?
I did find a couple decent pieces. So this is an Lafleur, kind of like a long sleeve top. I just thought this was cute. And Lafleur does sell. So maybe like $35, $40 on this.
Yeah, absolutely. In honor of the Paris Olympics, you found Lafleur, right? Yeah. Very French. I found, what did I find? Jabard. And a lot of it.
That's good.
And a lot of it. So let's get to it.
This is kind of cool. I like the sleeve hit on this one.
Yeah, I feel like that has a very like Euro vibe to it.
Definitely, yeah, Jabard.
That is like that's like the equivalent of the big polo, like the big pony. There's
the tag here.
And XL. And then I found another polo as well. And just so you guys see the tag there.
Are you going to lot these together?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
You got a lot of work to do.
I see how it is. Woo! I'm back. Okay, but look at this. Look
That
at
is
the
really
paisley
cool. That's amazing.
on this. Also, the Jabard tag, but look at that wildness. You know what this has given me? When we used to live in Sarasota.
Yeah.
Like this is what the guys were wearing going
This
out.
paisley
Look
pink.
at that.
And then this
Western kind of
kind
vibes,
of mixed
right?
media. Yeah, mixed media.
And this one has like an armpit.
Oh yeah, and it has embroidered all on the pocket there too.
And look at that.
Nice.
I really, to be honest with you, wait a minute, Frizz.
Huh. Are you rich? No.
Oh no, he had a shirt. Does this go with that?
I don't know. Yoke shirt.
Is that this? Does this classify as new attack? Maybe. Guys, comment below if you find a shirt that has the tag in the pocket. New attack.
It only retails $68.
Okay.
So
Then that's not it.
I'm not sure.
That's not
what
it.
You're gonna do. Did you comp these?
No.
Okay.
Haters gonna hate. I'm being mocked.
Okay.
Being
Anyways, these are Skims. That tag you can't even really tell, but if you see a tag like that, it's Skims. And these are like the kind of, I don't know, like furry
Yeah.
pants. But we have sold this before, and I think I found the pants and the hoodie together and sold them together for $100. So I'm assuming maybe like $40 on this.
Yeah. Still being mocked. Still being mocked. But that's okay because you know what? I'd be cool.
I'd be cool is good. I'd be cool is a good brand to look
I'd
out
be
for.
cool.
Yeah.
Long sleeve polo. It's got that wild kind of Aztec-y pattern on it, but good summer. I think these are like the SPF, right?
Yeah.
These have like the SPF and the waterproof or whatever on it. So I'd be cool. Look out for.
Say it again.
Still-
I'd be cool. I'd be cool.
I am cool.
All right. Next up, we have this Smart Wool size extra large, so that's good. Hooded sweater. So it is fall is approaching.
It's coming.
Even though it's middle of summer, I still will post winter all year long, and we do sell it all year long.
All year round.
So this is exciting. Fine.
And I do like the sock monkey vibe.
It does
it's
kind of look
giving.
like a sock
little
monkey-ish.
sock monkey vibe.
Yeah.
But smart wool.
Mm-hmm.
We've sold smart wool with holes in it
Yeah. we
before,
have.
so smart wool.
Just make sure you say in your listing.
Yeah.
Merino wool. Yeah.
And then you guys, if you've watched it all, you know I love college crew necks. UNC Asheville Bulldogs. Look at that. On the champion tag. Frizz, what do you think?
That's nice.
Yeah. But again, these like all day, 20,
Vintage.
22
Is
bucks.
it 90s, Y2K, 90s?
Yeah, it's probably more Y2K on
Y2K.
that one, but not too shabby.
Okay, next up we have this standard James purse. So James purse is known for their like basics, but it's kind of like a high-end basic. This is a nice beigey kind of peachy color. And it is vanity sizing, so this is size 3, which means it's a large. So that's good.
James Purse. Mm-hmm. And then not the bear that we were really hoping for, but I did grab this polo hoodie, long sleeve shirt
That Gabe might want.
that our son may
Our son
want,
might
but it
want
does
that.
have that smug polo
Yeah.
bear on it that is in. This is fine, but if you can find the sweatshirts
The knit sweater too.
or the sweaters with the bears on them, that's where the money's at.
Yeah.
So this little polo. There is a sale going on in, if you guys are in Western North
Yeah.
Carolina, through I think next week, the Goodwills are doing BOGO on jeans.
BOGO jeans. So what? They were like 2 for $5.
Yeah.
So this is a brand called Closed, and it is made in Italy.
Ooh.
But these are comps on these on Poshmark were really good. It is a smaller size. I think they're like a 26. But still, comps were like $60 for these jeans. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. And always a good reminder that just don't only look at eBay for comps.
Yeah.
Because
This
Posh
is true.
comps could be different.
Yeah.
Or some things you'll say you don't even see them on eBay, but they're selling on Posh.
Yeah. And then since it was buy one get one, I had to find another pair of jeans, and I don't like selling jeans personally. They don't sell for us really well at all.
They're slow for us.
And it was really hard for me to find another pair of jeans, but I did pick up this oat which they'll probably take forever to sell, but that's okay. Oat is a decent brand. And yeah, they were kind of like a boyfriend style, slouchy.
The cool thing is, not only were their jeans cheaper than our jeans are just in general, they were BOGO. It's even better.
That's true.
So those were our Goodwill hauls, but Salval way better. But we have a one other fun little store we'll show. Frizz, we just stopped at the Hebron Colony thrift store, and we filled a garbage bag. Spent $55. Our ears have not popped yet from being in the mountains, so we'll do a haul. This is from the, what was it, the Hebron County.
Yeah, it was another little thrift store. It was right next door to the Goodwill.
Right next door. But last time we were in Boone, they were closed.
Yeah.
So this was cool that it was open this time.
So we found this Carhartt jacket, but it is a size medium, and our son has been wanting a Carhartt jacket. So we found him one, and he said he loves it. So he's excited about this.
And he's got one winter to wear it, or it's going for sale.
Yeah.
T-shirts were like $1. Shirts were $3. So everything was pretty cheap. So I did grab this John Deere T-shirt. Pretty simple. I only snagged it, even at $1, I only snagged it because it was new with tag, but John Deere.
Next up, we have these Dovetail. They are kind of a workwear pant. These are women's with the double knee. They just felt quality, so I looked them up, and there's over 100% sell-through rate on these for like $50.
Yeah, add that to your Bolo
and
list.
They were $8, but I was fine with that.
Yeah.
So.
Of course, when you're in the mountains, Frizz, what are you looking for?
Gorpcore.
Gorpcore, absolutely. You are looking for Gorpcore.
That is a vintage Patagonia.
Yeah,
like,
look
that
at this.
tag is
Look at that
vintage.
old school, the Patagooch tag, but men's button down. We found not one,
another one,
not
another
two,
one.
another one, not even three,
but four.
Four Patagucci's, four Patagonia button-down shirts.
Yeah.
I mean, probably like $20 or whatever, but we have had a lot of luck with Patagonia. Patagonia tends to move pretty well for us. So these at $3, really a no-brainer.
Yeah.
When we went to cash out, I don't know if no one ever buys in the quantity that we just did, because the guy was like asking if we were local and asked if we wanted a garbage bag, but he had to go to the back to get one.
Yeah.
So
I don't think anybody's
So we just cleaned up at it in the men's section, but 4 Patagonia shirts for like $12 every day.
One of my favorite brands is Simply Made in Canada. These are a pair of pants. So I would say like kind of lag and look style, minimalist, travel, because they're kind of a jersey knit. But we've sold this. These have buttons on the bottom. I would say like $35, $40. Simply sells really well for us. So I always pick it up.
It's like one of your just favorite little go-tos.
Bread and butters. Yeah.
And then, Frizz, just because you love band tees, why do you love band tees so much? The Gorillas on the Pacific tag, again, $1 for this. Frizz, what is your favorite Gorilla song?
I have no idea.
Clint Eastwood. That is your favorite song.
It's my favorite. Okay.
Yeah, you just found out.
All right, next up we have this La Plage.
Ooh.
Comps on this on Poshmark again were really good, anywhere from like $30 to $50 for La Plage dresses. It's like a lightweight cotton boho dress.
Coastal,
tropical, well, not nautical.
Jackets there I think were $5. This is a brand that is like a bajillion dollars, but just doesn't resell as well. But these had some decent comps on it, and that's REI. It definitely needs a little wash. It's got some crusties on it, but just this rain jacket. It's got the hood too for $5. I don't know. Comps were like 40.
Nice.
Really nice, but REI, something that we typically will pass on.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah, but if you go to the REI store, like you got to save up.
Yeah.
You got to save up because this was probably like a $200 jacket. But like I said, soul comps are like 40 once we cleaned it up.
Actually, Johnny found this, but it is a vintage military.
Yes.
This is a vintage military bomber jacket.
Yes, that's awesome. One of the, we say that the student becomes the master.
Yes,
I've learned from Frizz.
He's learning.
Those vintage now we we had somebody comment in one of our last videos. We don't pick up like if it's like an Air Force like uniform, like uniform stuff. We don't touch. I just kind of feel weird about that. But these plain like old vintage military jackets, all day, every day, we will snag those. These
like
do
the parkas. We've sold like 10 of them, and they always sell really quickly.
But oddly enough, the camo stuff doesn't.
No, just plain.
You just want the plain Janes. And then I picked up this Eddie Bauer. The only reason I picked it up, I think he charged us $3, is because it's new and it's like a fishing shirt. I mean, these will probably go for maybe 16 or 17 bucks. But when it was new like this and just so pretty,
you just
packaged,
can't help yourself.
Do you have where like you're finding things so you're just like, oh, I'll take it
that has happened before,
where if you were being picky because like you're not finding anything and you're like
a lot of times I'm like that.
So I hit a groove and I just kept grooving. And then to close out this thrift store, maybe my most favorite find of the weekend.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I was excited about it. I have one other thing to show you from another store that may rival this, but look at this Maryland Terrapins, the Maryland Terps. Look at this crew neck, college crew neck, guys. You know I love them, but look at that turtle. He is red-eyed and angry.
That's pretty cool.
On the vintage tag, Frizz, if I rocked vintage,
would you wear it?
I would rock this for sure, 100%. But
you're missing out.
I am, but that's okay. I have seen sold comps on this of like $60.
Nice.
So some of these do pay off, especially when you got like the mascot on it. So we cleaned up at that place. We did pretty well. I think we spent like $55 and got all of that stuff, and this alone should pay for that. We like that. So there you have it. Well, not a quick. I feel like this might have been a long video, but a look at our weekend thrifting in the mountains of Boone. We love it up there.
Yeah.
And it's only a couple hours from the house, so we can be door to door in like under 2 hours. But
next time we promise we'll film inside the Goodwills.
You heard it here first. Cannot work with this talent like that. But guys, there you have it. Another video. Please comment, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next adventure. If you are among that 70% that is not subscribed and you made it this far, you have to hit the subscribe button now. And stay tuned because part 2 of our Boone trip is dropping soon.